This is Blunt Talk, your source for good inspirational news only. With your host, Gino Arcaro.
Be more or be less. It's your biggest decision today. In his book, Soul of a Lifter, Gino inspires you to make the right decision. Compete on the only stage that really matters, real life. Purchase Soul of a Lifter today at Amazon.com.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Blunt Talk Podcast. We're broadcasting today from the third floor of my gym, X Fitness, Welland, Ontario, Canada. X Fitness is committed to lift in mind, body, and soul, and to the celebration of good, inspirational news only. There's enough depressing news all over this world. We will not contribute to it. Today's podcast is a blast, a shorter 5-minute version consisting of a motivational speech and top 1,000 workout song of the day. Here's real life lesson number 8,109 that I've taught football players for 40 years and college law enforcement students for 2 decades. The secret to a miracle comeback is to keep coming back. In 1985, I was in my second year as head coach of the Port Colborne High School football team. My first year in 1984 was hell, a winless 0-8 season where we were not competitive in any game. Season 2 shifted. We won all our 8 regular season games in our first playoff game. Our record was a perfect 9-0 going into the championship game. At halftime of the championship game, we were losing 13-0. Losing that championship game and ending up with a 9-1 record would have been a worse hell than the previous winless season. Losing the last game, the championship game, after a 9-0 start would have devastated my football program. We made a miracle comeback and won 16-13. A 10-0 perfect championship season, championship ring number 1. I've been blessed to have coached several more miracle comebacks. Each miracle comeback is a sacred memory. Each miracle comeback is another sacred experience. More evidence that proves adversity can be conquered. There's a secret to miracle comebacks. The secret is keep coming back. This means keep coming back to practice. Keep coming back to the gym. Keep coming back to film study. Keep coming back to more training. Keep coming back for heavier lifting. Keep coming back for more sprinting. The more you come back, the more miracle comebacks. The more you come back, the more reps you invest. The more reps you invest, the greater the return. The greater the return, the more you return. The more you return to the grind, and the more you return to scoring points when you're behind. When you fall behind in a game, you will come back to the extent to which you came back. Top 1,000 workout song of the day, Fortunate Son by Creedence Clearwater Revival. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a masterpiece. Released way back in 1969, year 1 of my 48-year workout streak. 1969 is my driving force to keep working out for the rest of my life. 1969 was a personal hell of obese dysfunctionalism at the age of 12. I don't need self-professed motivational experts to keep me working out. I don't need self-professed motivational speakers or books to keep me in the gym. I only have to remember 1969. Last night, I remembered 1969 during my 3 back-to-back consecutive workouts in one night with my women's lifting team. 113 sets, 2,090 total reps. 60 years old. Here's my point. Limits are in your mind, made by your mind. Fortunate Son by Creedence Clearwater Revival, $1.29 on iTunes, guaranteed to lift. Blunt Talk Podcast is on a mission, ladies and gentlemen, to reach and lift all 7 billion humans on planet Earth. Blunt Talk Podcast has reached 28,000 listeners in 80 countries in just 2.5 years. Please share this podcast with the rest of the world. Thank you for listening, ladies and gentlemen. Much love to our worldwide audience. Blessings and all good things. Peace.
Tune in again tomorrow for another 5-minute blast with Gino Arcaro and more excerpts from Soul of a Lifter.